and welcome to our third and final edition of Meet the Intern. This time we have with us the fantastic Jefferson. We have done this primarily so that people can get to know these guys a little bit better. So we ask them a bunch of random questions and hopefully that facilitates that. So without further ado, cue the serious music.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let us begin. What is your full name?
My full name is Jefferson James Logan.
Any nicknames?
Over the years I've been called everything from my brother's names, my sister's names, my dog's name, and Ferguson for some reason, which I don't know where that comes from.
Okay.
But Jeff or Jefferson is usually fine.
Yeah, not Fergie, no.
No, not Fergie. And not Jeffrey either.
Okay, alright, Jeffrey. Where do you come from? I don't know why that was funny.
It's the most common one that comes up. People tend to mistake my name for Jeffrey.
Okay.
So, because Jefferson's not that much of a common name.
Yeah,
so.
no, it's not. It is like a bit of a superhero name, isn't it, Jefferson?
Yeah, Jefferson. Yes,
Jefferson.
superhero name. I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, okay. Where do you come from?
I come from Northern Ireland, specifically a place called Antrim. It's not as sunny as Sunnyside, Southport, so.
What have you been studying at university?
I've been studying English literature with creative writing.
Fantastic. Tell us a joke.
My father is so cheap that whenever he died, as he was going towards the light, he turned it off.
I feel like that's a tumbleweed.
Yes, it is.
Well, thank you for that, Jefferson.
You're so welcome. That's my trademark, is the tumbleweed joke.
What's your favourite movie that you're pretty sure is nobody else's?
There's a lesser-known Disney film called Treasure Planet, which is absolutely one of my favourites, and I think I can quote it almost line for line.
Really?
It's kind of sad.
Impressive. Quite impressive. What, apart from English literature and creative writing, are you passionate about?
There's quite a few things, but one of the things that I'm very, very passionate about is rugby. Rugby union specifically. I've played it for a long time, and 4 out of 5 of my family members have played or are currently playing rugby at the moment. So.
What position were you?
I was a bit everywhere, but my favourite position is open side flanker.
Open side flanker, that's where all the running's at. Describe your most frightful recurring dream.
Well, I didn't necessarily have a specific recurring dream, but I had a recurring kind of archetype where I had this specific goal in mind that I was trying to do, and I would never be able to achieve it. So, for example, I'd be trying to get into a theme park or a water park, and I need a specific amount of change, but I would be scouring the world trying to find this specific amount of change, or this missing 5p coin, or it would be something as simple as going out to a restaurant with friends and I can't find the right pair of shoes. And then I go to try and find the second best pair. They've suddenly disappeared as well.
Great. What fills you more than anything with rage, and what do you do with that?
Whenever I'm not able to do something very well, I get very frustrated very, very easily. Whenever I can't pick something up easily, which happens a lot, I must say. But I just have to step back and realize it's not the end of the world, and then go back into the situation and realize this will obviously take a lot more practice than getting it perfect on the first go.
Fair enough. What character trait or quirk defines your self-image?
I'm very, very strange, and I like to make a lot of either film or book references, as well as I'm a bit of a nerd, so I like things that are not always mainstream.
Okay, nerdy.
Yeah, nerdy things.
Great. What are you most terrible at?
Anything to do with my hands, like whenever I was playing rugby, it took me forever to be able to just pass the ball properly, and I have very terrible coordination, which is why I've also struggled playing instruments, or even my handwriting is pretty terrible, I must say.
Okay, if you had 500 quid, what would you spend on?
A lightsaber.
Very expensive lightsaber.
Or I'll get a lightsaber for me and also for a couple of my friends as well.
You could have a lightsaber.
Yes. That's the aim.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You're on death row.
Yes.
You get three-course meal. What do you have?
I'd have cheesy garlic bread for starters, just to annoy Toby, because he doesn't like cheese or garlic. For my main course, I'd have my mother's spaghetti carbonara, because it is my favourite meal of all time. And then for dessert, I'd have this endless amount of chocolate brownie fudge cake with ice cream and more chocolate, and then covered in chocolate. I don't know if you can tell, but I love chocolate.
There we go.
But the dessert would just last forever, because I would never be able to get full up of chocolate. So I suppose that's one way of managing to survive or prolong my life in death row.
Very good. Fair enough. And finally, what can people be praying for you over the coming weeks and months?
Just to get invested in this and to get the most out of it, and just to see us being able to impact others, but also to grow. So just a mixture of stuff, but mostly trying to impact other people's lives, and also for the good of the church and the kingdom of God.
Fantastic. I'm sure people will be happy to pray for that. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Jefferson. We are ecstatic that you are on team with us, and we're looking forward to everything that God's going to do. So for now, we'll see you later. Thank you so much.